Hello, guys. I'm Vinay, your host, and you are listening to AdPod by Ad Spider, where we talk about digital marketing, paid marketing, and everything about marketing that inspires us. If you are a business owner or a marketer or trying something new, this is the best place you can hang out. So today we have Mr. Mohit Sahjwala, the AVP of Digital Business at Yes Securities. Welcome to the podcast, Mohit.
Hi, Vinay. Thanks for inviting me to your podcast. I'm here to express myself and share my experience on digital marketing, what exactly BFSI sector do because I belong to this domain. From last 12 years, I have experience and expertise in this domain. I would like to express and share about my experiences in digital marketing and overall marketing strategies and tools required to optimize your marketing campaigns, optimize your ads, optimize everything in this zone.
That's great. I'm super excited to have this conversation with you and listen to your expertise, Mohit. But before we go on into the further discussion, can you please take me through the experience that you have had and how you decided to move from your engineering to digital marketing, specializing in financial sector? Uh, I'm very keen to know about this.
So when I started back in 2013, I completed my engineering in 2012. From then, it was like love with digital marketing. I became an engineer, a software engineer. Initially, I did work in MNC company, but then the role and everything which I got, and that was opportunity from a college recruitment. So I didn't enjoy that work and sort of boring it was. So I felt that I should try for another industry. So one of my friend helped me out to
Uh-huh.
explore and I saw a few courses here and there and I started my journey with digital marketing and started with certification and diploma in digital marketing through operating media, which is one of the best institutes in digital marketing. It's in Mumbai, Andheri. So I started my career and they helped me with the job first opportunity. Started my career with angel broking, which was my first professional assignment into this domain. And started with Google ads, Meta ads, Bing ads over there. And from there, I became a performance marketer. So this is what today at 2025 I've completed 10 years in this domain, and with digital marketing, exactly I completed 12 years, starting from 2012 onwards. So this is how my career got shaped in digital marketing.
That's great. That's great, Mohit. Coming to again how you started with Angel One. Angel One, I believe, is a trading platform, right?
It's a share market, stock market broker. They have full stack broking app with them. So today, people can go open Demat account. They share their researches. They can invest in multiple products of all the finance products, mutual fund, then stocks, then FNOs, etc. So people do come on the app and invest in share market and stock market and mutual fund, and they can see a good gains as market has grown from 2020 after a crash in share market industry. So we have seen almost 3x 4x growth in this domain of share market from 2020 onwards.
Okay. So in such a scenario, I believe app download was something your goal kind of a thing when you would target people. And after the market had gone down, how was it challengeful for you guys to reach out to
So
audience and reach out your target audience and get them download the app?
initially it was very difficult when market was going down, but once market got picking up in 2020,
Hmm.
we this industry never stopped doing advertisement. So advertisement was done through Google AdWords campaign, SEM, what we called as search engine marketing. Then people in this industry, marketers in this industry, always they did intentful marketing. When I call it as intentful marketing, it's a pull marketing. People who search for something, we should be present there. And one kind of marketing is push marketing, like Google display ads, discovery ads. and Meta, then affiliate marketing. All these are push campaigns marketing. So here both have their own intent, but majorly Angel, Upstocks, Zerodha, all these people who are into this industry were doing app campaigns through Google and Meta majorly. And
Okay.
our target audience were everybody who have funds in their hands. No demographic, no gender, nothing. Person who is 18 plus and who can open the Demat account legally, they all can invest in this industry through multiple financial products.
Okay. Yeah. So in financial marketing, I believe it comes with a strict regulations and compliance challenges, right? So can you share an instance where regulatory constraint affected the marketing campaign and how you tackled it in terms of marketing it through Google or any other platform?
Okay, so regulatory never ask us to stop anything. Regulatory is always about you cannot go below this price range. Like if I have to give zero brokerage, I cannot do the zero brokerage marketing. Initially, it was that on delivery, you can give clients offer that you should not pay anything, like zero brokerage on delivery and 20 rupees on intraday. So regulatory was always on pricing and what incentivization as a marketeer wanted to do basis their brokerage charges. Always regulatory came into those things. So marketing, if our USPs would have been whatever discounting we have to give or incentivizing we have to give to these people, to our clients, that would have been challenged. But in our case, we never ever positioned our brand with the brokering charges or brokerage charges. We always used to tell our clients that we are the best product. We will serve you best services. Our research is best. So all these things, which are the core things which brokerage or broking service can deliver to a client, were our main features or USP. So regulatory issues were not, or legal issues were not a problem in marketing at least. But other departments would have faced problems like finance or operations would have faced problems. But marketing was never an issue.
Okay, all right. That's nice. So now we'll be talking about the target audience and reach in terms of when you try to focus or try to set up an ad for any of the finance department demographics. The finance sector has a diverse customer segment, Mohit. Investor, traders, high net worth individuals, as you mentioned, and the first time users. Okay, how do you tailor marketing strategies to these different kind of varied audience?
So I will make it as simple for you. First is the person who has never invested in stock market. Let's call this as a beginner. Second will be intermediate person who has invested in mutual funds or who have invested in some small case baskets or some kind of product like who is giving better investment, better returns than FD. The third is the trader community where they have tasted the fall and up of all stock market, downfall. They have tasted everything like they do FNO trading, they do options trading, they do commodity trading. So we our target audience was not to catch the third type of expert people, or we can call it as experienced people. Our target audience were who were beginner and just they have finished their college. And second was who mostly invest in mutual funds and never did investment in shares. So our major target audience were these two people. So we made a strategy that the people who used to come out of just college, they have done graduation or post graduation, these people would always look for a discounting prices. So we became a broker who can provide discount. So we did a strategy, the people who are less than 25 age, the campaigns would always communicate or position as free brokerage on delivery, free brokerage on intraday. Just try and come and taste the share market industry. For these kind of people, we have made this strategy. The second audience were who were bit experienced, like invested in mutual fund. and
Mhm.
done regular investment in SIPs and all. These people were more focused on getting more returns. So we started focusing on our communication, marketing communication on research. So our in-house research team would have given them 4 times return in a year over their return on mutual fund. So this was the basic strategy. In marketing, we started mentioning that try our research for free, for example. And in
Okay.
that case, for beginners, open your free demat account and first month free brokerage, 2 month free brokerage, 3 month free brokerage. So such kind of communications has made a change to target this audience and tap into the market share, basically.
And if you can explain me how the communication has been different banking sectors that you have worked in. I see that you have also worked in Axis Bank, you have also worked with Kotak, and you have also now with Yes Bank. So how the communication
Yeah.
has been different and how it has changed completely over the year and over the period.
So initially, when I started in 2014, there there was less digital marketing and more of physical marketing. So branch-based marketing was there, offline banner marketing was there. But
Mhm.
after 2018, I have seen a shift in this industry. People started doing digital marketing more over physical marketing. And in digital, they started doing Facebook ads mostly along with Google search campaigns. So there
Okay.
is one more term which is emerging, programmatic buying in this industry. So programmatic buying is basically buying your media in real time by bidding at higher cost or whatever the cost that machine learning product asks. For example, if that product at 2 o'clock is asking me for rupees 100 per click, so I have, if my bid is at 100, so I will be
Hmm.
seen in that area of inventory of that area. So in DV360 or in programmatic buying, we need to buy a space with a bid. So that bid matters
Got it.
very very much. So that buying happens through machine learning, real time bidding. So we have seen branding does very well on these kind of platform like DSPs, programmatics, DV360s of the world. But for the apart from that, like performance and getting good conversion rates and getting good leads, good quality of customers, we need to still rely on Facebook and Google today also. So everybody has devised a strategy in house that we will make a team of branding and we will make a team of performance marketeers, and in this way every company is doing. So one person who is a CMO, he has two departments under it, one who handles the branding and awareness part and one who handles the performance marketing part. This is, I am talking only about digital. So
Okay.
today this is the scenario in all the banks and companies.
As per the data, Mohit, it says that the traffic that comes from PPC advertising converts 50% better than organic advertising.
Yeah, correct. I mentioned earlier that it is because of intent of PPC ads. So PPC ads you can see where? On Google search, Bing
Right.
search, correct. Then on all the interest-based targeting, like if you are finance interest person, so if you go on Money Control or on Business Standard or on Economic Times, you will see over their ads, correct? So
Right.
because these PPC tools have their own algorithm and machine learning algorithm through which they target high intent. So for example, it helps marketeer to reach only to those audiences who are intended to open their product or convert into their product. Awareness is where I told you the push marketing works, like display, newspaper print ads, then radio ads. Everything is push marketing where person or a user who is on that platform is being pushed through that ad, but he is not intending to go for that product. So hence PPC has become a cult kind of a thing nowadays. Most of the people in this industry are spending more than 2 CR, 3 CR a month on PPC ads in banking and finance sector because nobody want to lose on their competition. Correct. Hope I could
So
answer your query.
yes, yes, you have totally did. So, as you have mentioned that over the period of time that you have seen such an evolving scenario of banking sector, what trend do you believe will shape the future of finance marketing? As you said, you have given a very brief, detailed information about how it has evolved from 2014 to 2025 as of now.
So I have been seeing cost cutting on the relationship managers who are working in branches. I have seen cost cutting on the branches also. So, for example, initially ICICI Bank had 4,000 branches. Axis Bank had 2,500 branches. So today they are not opening new branches. So initially their focus was to expand in overall India with minimum of 10,000 branches. So this has stopped now because digital is the new face of any of the companies. So digital, they have seen that even if they will expand in branches or human power or anything, they won't be able to reach all the audience because everybody is on OTT today, correct? Netflix,
Right.
everybody goes on social media, Instagram, Facebook. So we need to focus on social media campaigns. We need to focus majorly on OTT platforms. We need to focus more on all the digital medias which have intent like Google search and Meta ads. So this is how it will go now in next 10 years. Your phygital will go down and digital will go up. So now initially 70% marketing was physical marketing or phygital marketing on banners, on bus stops, on all the roads you would have seen with banners and also currently
Traditional marketing kind of thing.
traditional marketing, yeah, correct. So today it is currently 70% has been becoming digital. Spends on digital have increased, and 30% still you can see traditional banners. So everything is now going up towards digital. Spends have increased in digital marketing, and so banking sector is the new area where physical will be going down, traditional marketing will be going down, your branch marketing will be going down, branches cost cutting will be done, human resources cost cutting will be done. They will invest more in AI, they will invest more in machine learning kind of tools. Tools like Ad Spider will help us to go for better optimization, will help us to go for better ad creation. So this is how nowadays people are going into AI/ML, and more of a people have seen that competition analysis has become most important. Every quarter we should review what others are doing in this industry, and we should not miss out on any of the opportunities in digital marketing. We should keep on learning new opportunities happening, what new things marketing of other companies are doing. So this is how we'll go now for this industry.
Totally right. More than that's really great knowledge that you are sharing with us. Uh, Going forward with this, I want to ask you a personal question in terms of your challenge that you must have faced. Any specific campaign that you remember with PPC marketing that was quite challenging for you, and what kind of lesson that you have derived from the whole performance that was
Yeah, so
done?
the biggest challenge I faced in Angel One, which was earlier called as Angel Broking, my first company. Uh, so in that, I have seen that retail business grows with digital, but franchise based or B2B doesn't go up with digital. So B2B still we need to focus more on traditional, more on client engagement. But I have not seen much traction through digital. We can go higher in B2B marketing. So B2B marketing is still untapped, and I haven't seen much better results through digital in that zone. So I have tried everything in B2B industry. So for example, I have tried Google Ads, I have tried DV360 programmatic, I have tried Facebook ads, I have tried email SMS marketing, I have tried all the necessary omni-channel marketing tools like Web Engage, Mo Engage. correct. But
Okay.
B2B, I couldn't make it successful as a digital marketeer. So this was the biggest challenge, and still it is a challenge for me.
Okay, but I believe your experience has really vast. And other tricks and tips that you can share with the listeners that they can use in case they are into paid marketing or they're trying paid marketing.
So for beginners, I would like to tell that start with a course from any of the institutes which are providing diploma in digital marketing.
Hmm.
Then you can join one of the companies like startups and all. Uh, One of the good places would be e-com industry, or don't come first to banking and finance because learning is all done now in banking and finance. If people would have joined banking finance in 2013 14, they would have got that learning. But today, everybody knows what is working there and what is not. But e-com is still new learning happen every week over there.
Right.
Second is use of tools like tools such as Ad Spider they can use for their ad optimization, for their media optimization, for ad creation, for research, for competition analysis. So second is that use of better tools. Third is use of analytical tools such as Google Analytics or omnichannel, Adobe Omnichannel Analytics, because without data you cannot succeed in digital marketing because you don't see the user, but you can understand that
To the
what
data.
exactly user is want, what exactly user is doing on your website, what exactly user wants on your app, where they are dropping off, where is the maximum bounce rate, where is the maximum exit rate. So these kind of data will help you to optimize your journey in a better way. Third is people can always learn through good people in the market like Neil Patel, and there are many masters in this industry, and we have so many articles. So keep on reading, learn everything about SEO, learn everything about organic growth, how we can do, learn everything about Google new products. So this is how we can make ourselves better digital marketeers. So this is what I would like to say for a beginner.
Perfect, Mohit. That sounds a great tip to go ahead with. Coming back to the performance marketing and ROI, in finance, with ROI driven marketing is very critical. And what metrics do you focus on when measuring the success of paid ad or a lead generation campaign that you run?
So ROI is the first thing in finance, and hence our focus is very clear that if I have acquired a new user through any of the channels, how much they are transacting on my platform. This is the first KPI we get in this industry. So transaction can be anything. If you work for a stock market broker, your KPI will be acquisition of a new client. Along with that, how much he is trading in a week or how much he is trading in a month. Because the main thing here is we should get break even in a year's time. If we are investing a crore rupees for any campaign, that crore
Mhm.
rupees should come within a year to us. And
Okay.
third thing is retention and loyalty of a customer. If he has come and he is trading for the first time, two times, there should not be the case that that user should stop trading. We should run a campaign so that
Mhm.
we can keep him engaged. We can give them offers. We can give them good ideas, good research ideas, like this stock is doing well. So invest in Reliance, for example, invest in Tata, for example. So this stock has done well in last 2 years. So this stock will go up. So we should focus on more engaging people so that they retain and they do transaction for a year, 2 year, 3 year, and they should stick with the company. If they got acquired, they should not go or exit from the company and they start trading on another platform. So these two KPIs, one is retention is
Mhm.
most important, and other is transaction value of a user. And ARPU is basically average revenue per customer, how much we are earning. This is the most important thing. If person is being acquired in rupees 1000, for example, how
Uh-huh.
much ARPU I am getting over it, how much brokerage or how much I'm earning from it. That these three metrics are very important in this BFSI industry. And for banking, more he will do FDs, more he will do keep amount in saving accounts. Then bank will have opportunity to put that amount to another asset allocation like mutual funds or big companies. They can earn value from those big companies, and they can give good interest to the client. So everywhere transaction value, everywhere ARPU, which is average return per user, and third is retention. These three metrics are ROI driven metrics, what I can call it as.
That you focus on during the financial measurement, right?
Yeah,
Perfect. Mohit, again, now just taking you away a little from PPC and just focusing on a creative aspect of copywriting and uh, images or videos that are used. What do you think are the specific one that works better in a finance sector?
creatives should be direct creatives, like whatever we are offering, we should
Mhm.
mention. For example, there is a offer called first month free brokerage or 2 month free brokerage.
Right.
So creative should have differentiator strategy, like what different I'm doing from my competition. Then only people will come and click on our ads, correct? And CTR will go up,
True.
correct? The main goal of the creative is to get more click through rate, impression to click rate, or we can call it as impression to click rate, correct? So the main focus should be to get more CTR. Now, more CTR you will get through finding new offers, creating new style of writing, like what exclusive you have in your kitty, or whatever is free and you can offer to a customer, you should write in a creative. So creative writing is like a A/B testing thing. You should test and try. No creative is good or no creative is bad. Every creative has goals to get us more customers so that they can transact on our platform and we can earn revenue as a company, correct? So
True.
creative are the most important thing, without which I can call it as heart of the campaign, correct? So we should invest more in creative writers. We should invest more in concept writers. But companies don't know why we should invest in copywriters, creative writers. These are the main people who work on the upper funnel strategy. So upper funnel is basically it's a face of your company. So we should go and try to hit for more creativity, for more differentiating strategy, and try to inculcate all our USPs in that creative.
Absolutely, I agree to you. And I'm also seen that there are many different AI-based tools that have come up and other platforms that provide you with copywriting and image generation, and that are working really pretty well if I look into it. The kind of result and the kind of output that is provided by uh, the tool is really great. So,
Yeah.
as as you're working in Yes Securities right now and you're focusing on different digital channels, how do you use AI and data-driven insight in terms of transforming the marketing scenario?
So for small ad copies, we use ChatGPT currently, and rest we have outsourced our work to content writers, to
Mhm.
agencies who then use different Google tools. They use different tools, AI/ML tools they have developed in-house. So everybody is using their own in-house AI/ML tool, where the content writer don't have to apply so much of brain. They can
Right.
just copy the competition's creative or competition's article, and then that tool can understand what exactly we want. So they everybody's definitely like Ad Spider is also a tool which is in-house tool, correct? And you are selling that product for better optimization, correct? So This is how we also do, but we most of our content writing piece is outsourced.
So how does it help with ad strategies?
Ad strategy is basically what we do. We see what competition is running. We collect those informations, pass it to a tool such as AdSpider, ChatGPT, and that tool give us in return maximum ad copies out of which we select which one will go well, and we take a compliance approval so that we can use it in our campaign. This is how
Oh,
we do.
that's nice. And how would you tell me about which platform or which devices work better for financial industries, mobile or desktop? Because I see there's a major thing where mobile works much better than desktop, right?
So transaction wise, or the people who trade more
Mm-hmm.
is through desktop, but traffic is more on mobile. So we have just come up with our new app Omni, which
Mm-hmm.
is full-fledged mobile trading platform. So this was the ask of the hour. Users are mostly on mobile today, and they want better UI UX in their product. Like Angel has a good UI UX app. This is how we have also developed, and we have launched it in the month of December. And our exclusive launch to the open market is on 18th March.
Oh.
Yeah.
So in terms
So
of
this is
small
the
business,
hour of the day, and user wants it better tool to trade. But most of our heavy trading happens on desktop.
okay,
But
so it's a mix of both.
people and traffic and everything is more on mobile. So my digital marketing initiatives are more towards mobile only. Because to tap new audiences, we need to focus more on mobile users. Everybody is today on mobile, correct? Your email is on
Yeah.
mobile, your applications, your Netflix, your OTTs are on mobile. Your banking is on mobile. Any bank has mobile app, like Kotak has mobile app, HDFC has mobile app. So everybody does their engagement activities through mobile only. So 70% time of a user is on mobile, and 30% is on their laptops. Even if they are on in office, if they want to do meetings, they do through mobile, sorry, through desktop. But if
TikTok.
they want to do anything like payments, like transactions, like speaking to leadership team, or if they want to use any app tool or do trading, they do it from mobile.
Oh, that's
Right.
insight.
So mobile is the Gen after Gen Zs have come in, mobile cannot be replaced. Now desktop uses reducing. People are going more on mobile and tablets.
Okay. And how about the keyword research and the kind of how one should keep the search ads when they are looking at uh, putting out a search campaign? How would you describe a perfect search ad that should look like?
Perfect search ad, I told you that the ad cannot be perfect or incorrect.
Mhm.
Correct. So we need to do A/B testing. Perfect search ad has its own limitation, like we have length issues in that 30 characters, 80 characters length. We can only, so there you need to keep in one campaign or one ad group 3 to 4 ad copies with different kind of headlines.
Right.
So in our case, for example, I will put one offer as open free demat account. One
Mhm.
offer can be open free demat and trading account along with trading as a account, two-in-one account. Third option, I can put it as uh, brokerage free on delivery trading. So here brokerage can be, so we need to see if pricing is getting us more CTR, or if features or product is getting us more CTR, like would UI UX, if I write there in our ad copy that my product is having mutual fund, wealth box, my product is having all the important financial assets where you can invest. Such kind of ad copies can also work, because here all investments can happen through one app, correct? So
Right.
we need to see whether pricing or features or product is impressing users. So this we need to keep on changing every quarter because mindset is getting evolving every quarter. New people are coming in because everybody is finishing off their colleges, then going to work, and then they are earning. Correct. So
True.
with every quarter, there will be a new interest which is developing in the industry of investments and banking and finance. So testing is the only option. You can see the data where your CTR is good and then you can change accordingly.
Okay, so you mean every 2 to 3 months, we need to keep changing our communications and we need to keep changing
Yeah,
the offering kind of a thing so that we can have
we
a
should
proper.
review every quarter what
Mhm.
exactly is happening in the market. We should always see the competition, what competition is doing today, what 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 can be a new offering to a user. We should audit and review every quarter our entire digital marketing strategy.
Okay, so now going to the budget section, Mohit. How do you allocate a budget when it comes to performance marketing? How do you distribute it to the search, to the display, to the video ads?
Sure. Thank you for this question. So this is very important question because without budget you cannot start a campaign, correct?
Right.
And budget approval takes maximum time in BFSR.
Mhm.
More good is your media planning, more faster your approvals can happen. Correct. So now budgeting should always be for more on a performance side and then 40%, 60% on performance side and 40% on branding side. In 60% of performance side, you should always put 70 to 75% in intentful campaigns like Bing ads, Google ads, Meta ads, all the search campaigns, UAC campaigns where you can drive more revenue out of new acquisitions. And
Mhm.
25 to 30% should be on all the campaigns like programmatic buying, DV360, DSPs, affiliate marketing, then native ads like Taboola, Outbrain. So 30% of your cost should be on this. I will tell you why 30% is important there because it builds your mid funnel and upper funnel and awareness for your company that this company is having this options. This company have this products. This company have all these kind of investment opportunities. This company has strong research. So to showcase to a new audience, these platforms are important where you need to invest 30% and 70% should be your conversion oriented platforms like Google AdWords, Meta, Bing ads, and start investing in branding also. So when I say branding, branding can be normal digital branding or traditional branding, anything. But you need to be showcased at least in your city in 5 places. So for example, from South Bombay to West Bombay, you should be at least present for 5 places. Important bus stops you can be present or airports. You should be present near government offices. So your ad should be there. So this is how your budget should be planned.
Got it. So when you're saying this, Mohit, this is what you trying to explain that when you are doing a campaign, along with full marketing, you also need to have an awareness campaign kind of a thing that is that your visibility is available.
Exactly. Yes, the visibility is most important thing now because see, if you are not visible and only visible on the performance side of the digital space,
Mhm.
then it will be very difficult after few years uh, for the new people who are Gen Z, Gen Alpha, Gen Beta, they will not recognize you or
Right.
who want to start investment. So for these people, they travel through trains, they travel through buses, they travel through Uber, Olas. So there should
Yeah.
be some visibility on roads, bus stops, trains. Then government entities should also show. You should do tie-ups with banks also, or different kind of. I would rather say e-com marketplaces or OTTs, you should be present because this will build your upper funnel and new people will know you. What exactly Yes Bank is, Yes Security is, for example, or what exactly Ad Spider is, correct? In your case, all
Right.
so new education should happen. Education should happen to the new people. So
Very true.
many people lose on building on new audiences. So this will build the new audiences for you. They only focus on the existing market, and that market becomes saturated after some time. Correct. And then
Right.
you say that why my business is not going up, why my revenue is stagnant. So because
Stagnant.
you're not building on upper funnel of your marketing strategy. Correct.
Right.
So awareness, upper funnel is one and the same, and we should educate about our platform, our products to a people who are just completing their graduation, who have just started doing jobs. Correct.
Right. Mohit, before we go to the end of our podcast, if you can just elaborate and explain a little about the lower funnel, middle funnel, and upper funnel to the listeners, that would be great because there are people who are very much willing to understand but are unaware about the terminology as well as understanding of the funnel.
So funnel is basically like a journey where user starts. Correct.
Right.
When user is in the initial stage of understanding things about finance, about understanding basic things of finance, how finance works, how banking works, how to open a saving account. In our industry, for example, I will take example of stock market. ठीक है?
Okay.
पैसा आया और पैसा सीधा stocks में नहीं जाता है. They will first find a bank, correct? So your awareness campaign can be to show your or upper funnel can be to show your ad to these people who don't understand finance at all, but you know that this is the generation which will be investing after 5 years, 10 years. So tap into that market by educating people that how stock market works. Start doing quizzes, correct? Start doing
Yes.
quizzes in the colleges. Start doing TV campaigns that investment is not so difficult. Give money and we will show you how investment is easy, for example. So make their life easy to understand finance and investment is very easy, correct? And
Yes.
start going for that market which are still in process of understanding what is bank account, why we need a bank account, or what is a demat account. So this is a stage where you need to build your upper funnel. People who are not aware about anything in this domain is your upper funnel, correct? Now
Right.
mid funnel is basically they know what investment is, what mutual fund is, and they know how investment work and how they do their investment, correct? So this is the audience where they are aware about investments, about finance, about all the products, but they don't know that you are the best. So make yourself considerate for these people. This is the mid funnel level and in your marketing journey where people know but are not considerate about your brand. Make feel that this is your main audiences from where you can generate revenue. Upper funnel is not your audiences. They will be people who will be your audiences in your future and they will be coming in your mid funnel after certain years. But
Right.
this is your investment. That investment of upper funnel should not be counted that it got wasted or ROI should not be counted over it. On mid funnel and on mid funnel we can calculate the ROI because these people are aware, but they are not considerate about your brand because your brand was not visible at all for these people, correct? But they were doing
Right.
investment through some of the companies. And third is bottom funnel. So bottom funnel is basically they are considering you as your next brand or a first brand, but you are not helping them to know your product well. Here they are coming on your platform through Facebook, through Instagram, through websites, through YouTube, but they are not still confident to join you, correct? Now
Yeah.
here it is very, they are very low hanging fruit, bottom funnel people.
Mhm.
They consider you, but there is no good pricing options. There is no discount for them. They are getting discount from other competition better. So for example, people are with HDFC and they come on Axis Bank daily and read about the news of Axis Bank and read about the different kind of housing loan products, home loan products, different type of car loan products. They like Axis Bank for the loans because the interest rate is less, but they
Mhm.
are not willing to open the saving account with Axis Bank. Now, what you can do, you can tell them that see, you are getting 5% interest rate over a saving account. For example, in HDFC, I will give you 7% on your saving account. So this is how bottom funnel will work for you. They are most low hanging fruit. They know, they consider you, but they are not confident because they are not willing to switch from their comfort zone to you. How they will switch from their comfort zone? Because you are not giving anything extraordinary to these people. You need to think about these people more day in day out. That मेरे को इसको लाना ही है मेरे प्लेटफॉर्म पे. मैं कुछ भी करूँ लाऊं, आज मैं लॉस में जाऊं, बट ये मेरे पास प्लेटफॉर्म पे एक बार आ गया, आई विल मेक देम रिटेन with me by giving them multiple offers. So this is how funnels work.
So that's like
Yeah,
customizing your plan for your specific
every kind of audiences.
audience. Yeah, right.
So basically, awareness, interest, consideration are the three stages. Awareness is the upper funnel, interest is basically the mid funnel, and consideration is the bottom funnel.
Perfect,
I
perfect. You have
I can
explained.
I can I can make it easy for your audiences and you.
Yes, yes, yes. You have. It was
Oh,
a perfect way of explanation, and I believe me as well as the other listeners would also be very thankful enough for you to explaining it in such a way. Mohit, now I'm going to the last and final question of my podcast to you. This is
okay.
not just specifically related to individual who is willing to do a digital marketing or paid ads, but for small businesses who are entering into the space and they have no idea about. So how should they go about the paid ads?
Okay, so first of all, these people should always hire an agency who charges a lesser commission. Okay, because and that company should not be big company. So for example, they can hire Ad Spider as an agency and taste their tool and product and start doing ads in-house initially. And once you started generating revenue by small investment, then you should start scaling your department of digital marketing, like hire first growth marketeer in organic space who does the SEO, then hire a person who can do the SEM, then hire a person who can do ad copywriting, content writing. So you can start with this. Once you have picked up and your revenue have started coming and ROI is doing well, then you can expand more towards data analytics. You can expand more towards uh, head of digital marketing. You can hire more expensive people in the market who have worked in the same industry of their domain. And this is how you can devise your strategy.
Got it, Mohit. I believe this was a very helpful suggestion
Thank you.
that you have given. And thank you so much, Mohit, for your time and giving such an insightful knowledge to me and the listeners. And I look forward for another session and another episode with you where we deep dive into paid marketing and your expertise again.
Thank you so much, Vinay and team. I would like to again come on the on your podcast. Thank you for inviting me. Let's do another podcast next time, and we can make different series also on these concepts of digital marketing, marketing communication. Okay. Thank you so much
Perfect.
for inviting me.
Definitely, definitely. We would love to have you, and the plan looks really interesting. Definitely, we'll be thinking on this as well. And guys, so this is end of our podcast. and you are listening to Vinay on Ad Pods by Ad Spider. For more such interesting ad information, ad knowledge, paid ad insights, and we'll be calling up many more guests who will be providing us with abundance of their expertise and explaining us how the market works, how digital marketing platform and the whole digital marketing industry work. And stay tuned to us for more. Thank you.